Paradise, where everyone wants to be. No work, no stress, no problems. Who wouldn't prefer that over the hustle and bustle of everyday life? If only it were that simple. This might look like paradise, but our future contestants will quickly realize this may be anything but an extensive vacation. I'm Victoria Moore, your host for the next 40 days. We're all going to be in for a treat, as this is just the first installment in the newly founded Reality Gauntlet. Long season ahead of us here on this beautiful island. Are you ready to meet the tourists and watch the drama unfold? Because our adventure starts now. Welcome to the premiere of Reality Resort. Everyone, welcome to Reality Resort, your new home for the next, well, however long you last. Now let's do a roll call. Perfect, you're all here. Whew, I know that was a lot. But trust me, it'll only get worse. Now, as for my role, I'm not here to be your babysitter. You wish. Anyway, I'm merely here to enforce the rules and facilitate challenges. Should you decide to throw hands with anyone, I will not get in your way. So, with that being said, I think it's time we show you inside, okay? Oh, no. I'm endorsing good television. Follow along now. Hope you're all getting situated in your new living space. But don't get too comfortable, as you never know when the game is going to decide your time is over. Wow, that might be the most predictable thing I'll hear all day. Anywho, you'll have enough time later to check it out. Now, let's go over a few baseline rules, shall we? But this shouldn't be of any concern for you all, right? Isn't that the point of retreating to a vacation? To get away from the outside world, stop the forced communication and just unwind? Right you are, Pigtail. Now, everyone here is a legal adult, but that doesn't mean we expect you to act like one still. Here's how the game works. Your days here will be structured into blocks. Each block is themed and will last 3 days, excluding this opening one and the finale. You'll be split into 2 teams of 8, which will dissipate after the first 5 contestants have been evicted. Ooh, someone's antsy to get going. Patience. Don't you want to learn about the point system? You will all have ample opportunities to earn legacy points during each phase in the game. For example, you may check the monitor at any time during your... However, you cannot see how many points you or anyone else has. We have to keep some things a secret. No, right? If you get evicted during the last thing I'll leave you with for now is to be on the lookout for legacy idols. Find one, you may either redeem it for points or use it for invincibility in the next nomination ceremony. However, be warned that if you use it for safety, you will lose points. At the end of the season, you'll find out your point total and subsequently, which 5 of you will have qualified for reality royalty. Now, why doesn't everyone unwind and check out the rest of the resort for a little? I'll call you back in about an hour. 2 things. First off, a gourmet dinner will be served tonight inside the dining room, a celebration of your first day. Secondly, you might have noticed these papers I have in my hand. These are the short questionnaires that we had you fill out on the yacht. Your answers have ultimately decided how you are to be split into teams.
Oh, good. I thought it was going to be one of those personality quizzes. I don't need a piece of paper to tell me I have issues.
Nope. We all could have told you that, bucko.
As fun as it would be to deep dive into your personal problems, I'm afraid it's a little too early for that. Instead, we deduced which type of vacation you prefer, a tropical climate or an exotic destination. Without further ado, here are the results. Those who preferred a tropical vacation are the following, which means those who preferred an exotic vacation are Now for the team names. Team Tropics, you are now known as. As for Team Exotic, you'll be called. I don't mean to interrupt quality team bonding time, but you didn't think this was all for today, did you? It's time for your first challenge, folks! Welcome to the inaugural immunity competition. This will be your first challenge at the beginning of each new block. The winning team will receive safety for the remainder of said block, while the others are at jeopardy of being nominated for eviction. The first theme of the season is vacation. While it's true that you're competing for $250,000, we'd also like to remind you of how luxurious your new temporary home is. And what better way to do that than to force you to make me a drink? Here's how hosting a mixer works. Lounging underneath this umbrella. The first team to do so will win immunity. Are you ready? Because this competition starts now! That is definitely a Bloody Mary. Congrats, Tropical Toucans. You have won this immunity competition. Looks like there'll be 2 emus up for eviction this block. But I think we've had enough fun for one day. Why don't you all get cleaned up and enjoy your dinner tonight? The nomination ceremony awaits you tomorrow. 8 players have just earned their first legacy points, whereas the other 8 got their first taste of loserdom. But a lot can happen within the next few days. Who will be our first 2 nominees of the season, and which one of them will be the first evicted? You'll have to find out on the next episode of Reality Resort!